I now request the incoming County Secretary, Dr. S.B. Board, to shake the hand of His Excellency and receive the certificate of inauguration. May you have a seat. Let me invite the presiding magistrate to come and say something.
Your Excellency and all protocols observed, good morning. Congratulations, Daktari, and we wish you all the best in discharging your duties. May God guide you in everything that you do, and you have the support from the courts. Thank you.
Thank you so much, County Secretary and Head of Country Public Service. Welcome and say hi to your people.
His Excellency, the Governor, Dr. Eric Mutai, the Deputy Registrar of the Judiciary, all invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's my pleasure this morning to appreciate the government for the Governor, Dr. Eric Mutai, for bestowing faith in me and also appointing me the County Secretary and Head of Public Service for Kericho. I would want to affirm that I will be able to serve the Governor diligently with faithfulness and also serve the people of Kericho County with the utmost faith that they have bestowed in us. We are asking God to help us, as we have affirmed in the oath this morning, that as we support the vision of our Governor, we will also be able to endeavor to bring the development to the people of Kericho County. Once again, let me appreciate the Governor and pledge my loyalty and support. Thank you.
Thank you, CS. I now wish to invite, on behalf of the Executive Committee, I wish to invite Honorable Leonard Ngetich to come and say a few remarks and then invite His Excellency.
Your Excellency, guests invited this morning, I want to take this chance to also congratulate my brother for being appointed the County Secretary. Your Excellency, we pledge to work together for the people of Kericho so that we give service to the people of Kericho. On behalf of my colleagues, I want to extend a hand of warm appreciations, Your Excellency, for picking the Daktari Board. I've known him for some time, and I know he's a diligent worker. So, Your Excellency, thank you very much. On behalf of my colleagues, we also say thank you for the guests who have come to witness this occasion, and we pledge to work for you. Thank you very much. This chance, now it's my ample honor to invite the Governor of this great county, Daktari Eric Mutai. Karibu sana.
Dr. Ball, all other members and all the public of Kericho County, nataka niwasalamie katika jina la Yesu. Bwana asifiwe. Bwana asifiwe tena. Nimefurahi sana kuwaona na ni asante because you have come to witness this occasion. Madam Mazal, I'd like to confirm to Kericho County, even as I extend my congratulations to Dr. Bor, that Kericho has gotten itself a diligent and a very faithful public servant. Dr. Bor was earning bigger salary at Kabarak University, where he's been serving as the Dean Faculty of Medicine. When I asked Dr. Bor to come and join Kericho County government, Kidoko, I was worried that knowing the salary is earning from the university and what we are going to pay in this office, I was a bit worried that he may refuse. Lakini Dr. Bor akasema, Kericho is more important than any other person. Na even though nakula mshahara mingi pale, nitawajana nikuje nifanyie kazi watu wa Kericho. My brother, that is a true element of patriotism. And you are a true patriot for this country. And you are an example that regardless of the heavy payslips we may have in private sector, the call for public service is much more important because it is out of this office where you will change the lives of the many residents of Kericho. Accept my hearty congratulations on behalf of the people of Kericho for your well-deserving appointment. I also want to thank the Assembly of Kericho, led by Speaker Patrick Mutai, and the MCS who, after a lengthy deliberation, a lengthy back and forth, ultimately today we have Dr. Bore having been vetted because this exercise was supposed to have taken place a bit earlier. But we want to thank the Assembly for what they have done until finally we have Dr. Bore having been vetted by the Assembly to allow us to move on. I will be brief this morning. Dr. Bore, you're walking into a county that I've taken over for the last 3 months. And I'll be very sincere with you from my heart. The office you are taking is an office which requires a lot of discipline and diligence. I have stayed in this county for 3 months as the governor or thereabout. Now I'll point out significantly what I have observed. Number one, and this is the assignment I'm giving you. After this event, go back to your office, don't have party with your wife or children. People don't report to work here. You go to offices as early as 9, there are nobody in offices. Unless for those who are in the headquarters here, who also happen to report when the governor vehicle is here. As soon as the governor vehicle is gone, they go back. I want to ask you that from now, do a performance contracting. Begin with the CECs and develop a performance contracting tool for the CECs. Develop equally a performance contracting tool for the CEOs. Then let that be cascaded to departments and sector heads. And let that go to the workers. As you are doing performance contracting, let all our officers, I say the people who can only see maybe is the quarters here, but if you go down to the sub-counties, there are no people in offices. They are empty offices because people turn up at 10 a.m. By Sasita, they have gone for lunch, and lunch which will go up to 5 p.m. and then they come to close the office and go home. So develop performance contracting, and then I also call upon you to ensure that you put check-in and check-out systems, so that as workers come to work, they're able to log in the morning that I have reported and log in the evening that I have gone out. develop a work plan. I want all the workers in the county government of Kericho to tell you what they are doing when they come to office from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Let them give you step by step. This is what I do in the office. This is what my office occupies. So that we don't having a plotted county system which we are paying, because if you look into the 8 billion that we are receiving in Kericho County, close to 70% goes to payment of salaries of workers and staff. This 70% will remain only with 30% for development. It is my desire that even as we build capacity for the staff, let them report to work, let them do what they are expected, and let them be diligent. Thirdly, we have so many people acting as directors in the county government of Kericho because we have systems which are not very good in terms of promotion. We have very good workers, who have given in their mind and their attention to duty, but they have not been promoted for a decade because they don't have godfathers in the system. I want to ask you today, Dr. Bor, that get to the files. Those who deserve to be promoted, let them be promoted. So that we don't have workers stagnating in one point. Let them be promoted and let them get their offices in a merit and in a fair process that will not only favor the few who are known, but even those that are not known and they are competent workers. I want to celebrate one young man who is the procurement officer at the health office. I think a new procurement in health. His name is Evan something. A very diligent young man. Those are the people that deserve to be promoted because they have given out their life to the people of Kericho and many others who are working. Fourthly, you will receive files, and Kericho is leading in the number of anti-corruption files, in anti-corruption officers. Cases of corruption of Kericho County is #1 in the county. Because people colluded with systems. They broke procurement rules, they steal from the public, and they were shielded by the money that they have. Activate those files. Whoever has been mentioned by anti-corruption and has an active case in court, let them proceed for compulsory leave as cases are determined and prosecuted. We cannot have a banana county. County must be called to order, and discipline and order must be fair in the county. Get to those files. There are so many and so many letters that come to this office every day of people who have misused public funds and resources, who have flouted procurement rules. I call upon you to act decisively, and you have my blessing. If you can't act decisively, I'll ask the assembly to help me impeach you and you go home. Fifthly, we had a task force that looked into pending bills. Some of very genuine contractors did work, and they really did work, some few who were very genuine. And we have also 80% that never did any work and they want payment. NSOs has been raised for water projects that are not in existence. NSOs has been raised for ECD centers that are not existing. And people want money, taxpayers' money, to be paid for them for work not done. I instruct you now, get to those officers who, #1, they raise LSOs for work that has not been procured and that has not been advertised, and send them home. #2, for those officers that work was done in their departments and they did not support the contractors with the documents, the contractors are now suffering for the money they have put in place, but there were no documentation. A contractor cannot generate for himself documentation. It comes from our officers here in the county. And there are some crook procurement officers and accountants in those departments who chose to bypass, and people did work without any documentation, and now they are suffering and their children are suffering. Please let them proceed home so that we move forward. Dr. Bor, we must instill a culture of discipline in departments and institutions. People must report to work across Kericho County so that we file for taxpayers' money. Procedures must be followed, rules must be followed, and the county must operate with a sense of discipline. People should report here by 8 and they leave by 5. You are in charge of all of them. And I pray that because you are the head of CEOs in this dispensation, the CEOs that will be found, or you see them, to be involved in awarding tenders for themselves and employing their relatives, brothers and sisters, give them disciplinary letters and we begin to action for them, because we must support this county so that we all benefit from the resources of this county. We have had 10 years of devolution in Kericho County. And I'm ashamed that 10 years of devolution, there is nothing much that we can talk about it, but we only talk of impunity that has reigned in offices, in departments, and in the circles of our doing work. Much as we appreciate the few workers that are doing the work diligently, especially these workers of lower country. See, there are people who are, when you want china kubwa sana, but they are doing very good ones. But there are big fish up there. The way they are stealing this county, it can sting the high heavens. So I pray that you deal with them decisively and help us get a very good county that can move the agenda of development and get resources to the people and let public services be done. We don't want arrogant officers. We want officers who are humble enough and they are able to listen to these people whenever they come for assistance, because they are earning salary courtesy Yahawa Raya, and they must be able to listen to them and assist them and get their offices open and be available all the time. If we are able to do this, it will take us to move forward. Lastly, CC, Finance, I've asked you that can you work out now? We don't want our workers to be staying for 2 months or 3 months minus salary, because Treasury has delayed. I've talked with KCB and other banks. I want to ask you that you fast track it so that the county government of Kericho can enter an MOU with our local banks, so that at the 28th of the month, our workers are able to be paid salary on time, so that they're able to take care of their children also. Because we want to protect our workers, while at the same time, we deserve the best to come out from them. And let people not be on contract forever. I want to confirm to the people of Kericho today that come January, we are going to confirm our ECD teachers on permanent and pensionable terms. I want also to confirm to you that January next year, we are going to advertise for internship programs to assist the graduates who have graduated from the university and they have no jobs. And we are going to do you an internship, 210 per ward across the county to assist our youth. I also want to confirm to this county that we are also employing 30 agricultural officers to support the farmers in the villages, to teach them the modern practices of farming and help them as we try to give out the best for them. We have begun programs. We are giving Tunapeana seedlings. We want to check the economy of this Kericho lies on the rural area. And that is why we are giving out seedlings of tea to areas that are growing tea. And we have done it in 4 wards now. We are targeting 20 farmers in every ward. Na tunapea chai 500. And that means in every ward we are doing 20 every year. By the end of the year, in every ward of tea growing areas, we will have empowered 100 farmers with tea. In areas growing coffee, we are also targeting those areas to give them 300 coffee bushes every year to 300 homes, so that at the end of 5 years, we'll have empowered 1,500 farmers on coffee and youth who have farms. And I call upon parents that come up on a shamba kubwa, just give a small section to your young children, to our youth at home, so that we can help them also to get into farming. On that same note, we are planning to build a maize miller at Kericho, and that will help us to turn around the maize industry in Kericho. Tayari nimeweka kwa supplementary budget 50 million that will help us build a maize miller in Kericho, and as county government will buy a bag of maize at 60,000, and we'll be able to process the flour for us for consumption, and at the same time we process feeds for animals, and this will help us to move forward. Kwa hawa vijana wenye hakumaliza shule, wenye malizia class 7, wenye alifika form 4, ground ikakuwa mbaya wakapata E, pia we are with you. And that is why next year we are bringing you a program that will see us have 3,000 scholarships, 100 per ward, and we will sponsor these children wasomee courses ya mkono kama plumbing, electrical engineering and the rest, and they will come to this town and they will carry the economy of Kericho forward. Lastly, County Secretary, kule mashinani kidogo, we have issues with sub-county administrators. Those sub-county administrators, they are very bad manners. Wanaenda kukunywa kwa bar, alafu wanapenda license kwa bar. So our licensing system is a bit crazy. Because sub-county anaenda kwa bar, ananunuliwa Tusker kwa bar, anakunywa Tusker ikifika chupa ya 5, ana sign license. Na hiyo pesa ifiki kwa county, inamalizika kule. And that is why we have so many wines and spirits. You go to a center, you have 36 wines and spirits, and you only have 1 hotel there. And it's us county government that are issuing these things. We have bars next to schools and churches and residents in areas that are not supposed to be there. We want to call upon them, the sub-county administrators, that, we must have order in the way we issue licensing of alcohol so that we don't kill our people, but we have a responsive society. Today in the morning, another lorry has been nabbed that was transporting counterfeit alcohol. Last week, one was nabbed, which was transporting 1,100 cartons. Now I want to thank the judiciary and the police because the judiciary acted decisively, and they have given those guys, I think, a better ruling, which will serve the rest to understand that Kericho is not a dumping ground for alcohol. My only problem is that as the police are doing these things, because we must sober our county. Hii pombe kwa Kericho haituchukui mzuri. Napata vijana kidogo kidogo, by saa 4 wamepark kwa barabara wamelala. That's bad manners. Hata wase. Evalina kitaka kuita Julius hivi, Julius kuja. Julius anakimbia mtoni kwa sababu crown ilisha kitabu kwa sababu ya pombe. Kwa hivyo, we must deal with this alcohol decisively. And we are going to support the police and the judiciary in this manner and the chiefs in our villages. And we are calling upon, and I know the chiefs are doing a very good job. And if there is any weak system, maybe chief amelete pombe, alafu askari anawachilia, we will deal with them decisively also. And we know of those officers who are crook and will be having them be transferred so that they can do services elsewhere and not Kericho County. Because Kericho County cannot be a dumping place for illicit brews and counterfeit alcohol. We need a sober Kericho where people will work and be able to take the agenda forward. Eye waka majaja. Moja wale binga Kericho wacha moja mtu kabisa. Waki kwa chinga sitara boreni. Ako yoni yode iwe gasit no imanet. Ako ripo ke maling wang. Ako rip Kericho County kwa chumla. Moja chama ngaleke changa ition. Para road chikitale rip kipai chini kipa Kericho. Ingo babi gasit inside nyolo ba gasit. Akunyo jita saa 4 au kotoro saa 6. Gaito bisku momichi. Kima kwa ipigo bisa 2 kumisa 11 kwa gari. Wale chimeri mi failisha kikuwa maso. Kama saizi, Azal, you need to help us. Saizi nafika ofisi, EACC wanataka file. You know, there is a character called Elizabeth. When you go to Kifukusa kwa Kericho 10 years. Saizi EACC wanataka file ya Elizabeth, ate file imepotea Elizabeth. We also need security in this procurement office. I suspect these guys may ban these officers. Wanataka to the police walete security kubwa. Because files in yuko hapa, they may be banned up. Sasa unaamka asubuhi ati file ya Elizabeth amepotea. Ama file ilikufa na Elizabeth. So those procurement officers, when you hide files, bring those files. If you don't bring the file, we arrest you yourself. That's what I'm saying. These systems, what are the systems? Pull. I want to know. I want you to know. No one's got to get the journey. Ayo mali tito lenje amutoli. Ona ngiyo megi le tito kumi choko sicho morning. Aite chaka gildo. Amungi yangu na itabitu chwa buche koron. Sri tos raya mabigri chek sipitali. Kule juta kocha Nazareth. Ibe lengo Nazareth ko kamande. Ako mache ngene ba. Kisop tolo nyo waje dirijo. Matuko nafasi ya ribotuko kwake. Akwari kwa mali ga kimsikisha kwa. Matibi chako takeka. Maona wale. Kubicho gango le tuku chole ngolo le andi chomiti chikirije gdo ngela lagi musabota ngo kile ngagi mutu gabana na matango mising to mingin ugile ngorga jo bis kunyo ke control ni age namu agi le nyine age ai tu le moktai ugi mane go banga na chimo sen so le ni komita go na ko so ya bodo ago uyo madarao kidogo na asira wafumilie hii county na hawa wazee akina Jamabu hapa, nimeona akina Gibeta kule, nimeona Gibeta musician na wengine hapa. Hawa wazee ni wazee tunaleta karibu hapa. Ndio tujadili maneno ya Kericho. Naona beti amiwa kule James, kule Soin. Kwa boys chuke tapote tuko na gavana. Ale ngono ke chai gele kwedi todo gote. Sige rimani ga kubisigi. Ananenye. Kuna ngomo tu ga bigi matako wakate. Kwa ndo kwa volume kama ngona gole gilupcha disikame. Kwa mitu ga bujene. Edemoni. Kapchai no mwanga na bagiricho. Ogi gamu ayino. Au positive CS no balance. Au komi ofisi yino ke mwe president. Ale chimo ba beji 1700 dega shi basam preto. Au lo gita mwanga ni. Ale chino kipo bale. 1700 degas of farm in some preto. Kopa bigito people came from nowhere and Farida Karonei with the impunity they had with Uhuru Kenyatta. When you get subdivided 1700 degas and somebody through other look to be. I will be good to Mobagricho, I like Mobarek, to Chogi, or Chibaret, the Mahant, Mobagricho. He would not like about here. Only Bogo Guta like a Melumego gang, a legend of Barani Lume. Are they CS oil and the Balan to get January? I live like a Baretka. Namun Barani, no Mobagi Subagri. Only must so do the Sunduni, no Mobag, so to Mobagri. Kerito for it, Ugerito Mobanya Mira Bagri. I will know when you took Wangi or to Kuchaba. Ukwanga Dr. Mutayaga Japan. You're taking you to have to see check again to book. Captain in the Mogaricho, Kumoro Laya, what take it to Maswali to them. One inch bitu, young Niye, Igele, or get the Nova, to Ugin to go master senior to or another. Or have Chine, cooking the Gotini, capturing the Kericho, Kuma big up Kericho at Bomet. Mono, Atemamutale, Gurota to lead the Bahab Chine, Keleon, Maginam. I had them the boy, and the agreement. Nigi sir piki ko mondo ka cha ngamuna nyu ba retes ko ani go mondo nyi mo sira hagre mene ele asro gi go manne sile gi tebe gole age teso go uni agi bur go uni yimo gi go shine amande go uni ani go ni sagremen ko magina li sagremen ko ko mami tay tulti amami li sagremen ko ni jine allo ma magi kelda amogingen and that is why kasir da barwet atem allo go ne title go ne li sagremen sige ne ligi buta chubinde Yeger le chuminde ni molitru matake koshine ko ingele kimi to the passenger kele chuminde kai ko ni 3 months notice na get advertised internationally ko biga na chumu cho ko maga chaine ere bishe ke kumonche alagi mokta mai get besha raguno because besha le mi guni ke take stawudri age take is eme take tubun aktugu kwa ubo ko bonde chume ko la ma jawon oli ate ta na bana robi ale mai bo ne ga bana robi Mai bo ande abana ba mawe ate kityo ologo tu machine si juke bu ko ki mo te bana so ibu awo to ke mo cheke on pi kuma ko ne safari tagende ko ne bo le bo and that is why get the bela leji tafadhali ogwange ngala asige itine ngele ki mo choko we ga chai bi ketiana so ko testa ko sabcho ko jo tara ki che ako testa ko ne mo gari ko ki mo we tu jo je gete anga mo de mani mo ne wa ki sigishek jine ya grandfather yangu aiko kijulikana. Sasa ni nyinyi ndio mlipeachi. And that is why we're moving in that direction. One thing I like it and pick up more kabisa. Want to wish you well and say God bless you so much and thank you, church. I think we'll move to the office kidogo before we release you. Thank you so much and God bless you, all of you. Asante sana.
Thank you, Excellency, for the Vice Council. I now wish to invite Doris Neno and Doris Neno to give a vote of thanks.
Your Excellency, sir, the CC is present, the CS, all protocols observed. Good morning. Today I have been given an opportunity to thank you for attendance, and I'll start by thanking the Almighty God. This has taken the hand of God. Being here has taken the hand of God, and we want to thank God first for enabling us to be here. Secondly, I want to thank His Excellency the Governor for giving us an opportunity to deliver service to Kericho County together. And secondly, I would thank the judiciary for supporting the county in all its activities. Thirdly, I want to thank the offices of the CCs, the office of the CS, the family members for being here today. We want to thank the Kericho County staff. We also thank Pastor Joel Kumeto and his team for entertaining us. And we want to thank generally the people of Kericho County for supporting us. May God bless you, God bless Kenya, and God bless our county. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Pastor Joel Kimete can give us a word of prayer, and then we can have the national anthem.
As the prayer is done, nataka niwatakie a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Mjienjoy nyumbani na mkae na bibi zenu na watoto wenu nyumbani. Asante sana.
Okay, James Maritim, give us a word of prayer.
Mwenyezi Mungu, kwa nafasi hii tumepata kuhudhuria sherehe ya kuapishwa kwa Dr. Paul. Tunakushukuru Baba kwa kuwa sherehe yenyewe imeendelea kwa amani kwa sababu ya uwepo yako. Tunaomba Mwenyezi Mungu ili utusaidie tukiwa katika kaunti hii yetu ya Kericho, tukae na amani na tupate uongozi ile inatoka kwako. Tunaomba kwa ajili ya gavana wetu upate kupea hekima ili apate kutuongoza ili tupate maendeleo na tukae kwa amani. Tumeomba haya yote Baba katika jina ya Yesu Kristo aliye mkombozi wetu. Amen.
Let's be upstanding for the national anthem.
We want to request to have a photo session with the judiciary and Dr. Bod. We request His Excellency